Okay, let's come over and look at CL next this morning. And again, just the hourly chart. And we've got this 1, 2, 1, 2 to the upside. And then the move up on Friday looks to me like another 1, 2. If we can take out 79.95 this morning, we should be on our way up to 73.51 next in CL. And if I just bring that right down to a 15-minute chart, it's this low here, 67.94, that I'm looking to hold. Then we've got a 1, 2. We need to see it start to push on up next. Watch 70.67. And we may, if we get a pullback there, then we may get another 2 before we head up here in this 3. The 123.6 at 73.51 is the area I'm watching next. 72.41 is the 1.0 extension that we need to watch along the way. But in the interim, we need to remain above 67.94 and then take out 71.24 in CL. And then just looking at the day trading chart this morning, a takeout of the blue line at 69.67 would be a long entry this morning with the usual caveat in terms of buying a breakout. It then needs to take out that 69.90, 92 area above it, which is where the orange line is this morning. Okay, let's come across and look at NG next. Now, let's just zoom this out for a moment to the hourly chart. So I've got this 1, 2, 3, 4 in a diagonal thus far. And at the moment, this can be an A, B, and we're coming down in this C of 5 with a target of 27.12 to 26.76. The alternative is Friday's low is where this A wave here resides, and we're going to get a deeper pullback against it, against this move down. Bear in mind, this is a diagonal pattern, so the fifth needs to be in 3 waves as an ABC. At the moment, this can still be a 4 within the C wave, and we drop down straight away, push up much further, and certainly if we take out 28.15, then I think we're in a B wave, and I'll look at the retrace fibs from the top of this 4 to Friday's low. But at the moment, we need to see this remain below 28.68 and make another low down to at least 27.34 and preferably 27.12 at a minimum. Then we're going to get another 2 back. That 2 back is the opportunity to add to DGAS. If we do come down into the target region on this hourly chart and start to bounce, then I'm going to take my DGAS position off. And that's assuming I'm not on a flight and unable to do so. So those of you that are in the position, and if I'm not here, watch this target zone on the hourly chart. The chart is up to date in the forum this morning. If you see it come into there and start to bounce, bank the profits. We're up about 26, 27% on that trade. And then I'll be looking on the 4-hour chart, if I come over here, for this 2 up here towards 29.30 region. I'll give you a more accurate idea of where that should be once we've got the low in place, and then I'll be looking for a full position to the short side using DGAS again for the move down to 25.76 to 25.31 next for the 3 of 3. Okay, so I don't think, in terms of my schedule, I would need to leave here today at around 2:15 US time. So about an hour and 3/4 before the market close. I will be back at my desk in the UK prior to the US market open tomorrow, and I don't see us getting this 1 in and all of this 2 back prior to tomorrow's real-time session. So I should be there to guide you through getting the entry into DGAS for a full position, but perhaps not the exit on the existing 50% short position that we have there.